We're at 3.7 unemployment rate. That's awful good number. And across the board, the so-called minority unemployment rates are coming way down. We're going back to the 80s in terms of blue-collar workers. That was my favorite story in the history of the Washington Post, right? Front page above the fold 2 weeks ago. It's my favorite supply-side newspaper. So I think that's very important.
That's Larry Kudlow, President Trump's top economic advisor. And you heard Larry touting the latest jobs report and the rebirth of blue-collar jobs. My next guest knows, well, firsthand how important the manufacturing jobs are. Here with his thoughts on our economy right now, Sean Duffy, Congressman Sean Duffy from Wisconsin. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, good to be with you, Trish. Thanks for having me on.
So how's it looking out there in Wisconsin, manufacturing-wise, job-wise? Better?
Listen, it's fantastic. I mean, so we're in the most blue-collar community in Wausau, Wisconsin right now. And it's so good that our employers, like the rest of America, they can't find enough workers. They're actually paying more in salaries to bring more workers in to work in their factories and on their farms. And so this has bled all across America, and this economy is rolling. And I think a lot of Democrats are right. We do have to thank Barack Obama because he had a historic opportunity in the last Great Recession to actually impose free enterprise policies, lower regulation, lower taxes, like you mentioned in the last segment. He didn't. He grew regulation, grew taxes, and set Donald Trump up to implement free enterprise capitalist principles to explode this economy. And so he's getting the benefit for it. And in places here in Wisconsin, we're really nice. They might not like all of the rhetoric, all of the tweets. They may not like all of the protests in the Capitol right now with Kavanaugh, but they love the economy. They love their opportunity. They love the wage growth that they've seen in this economy. And so I think they're going to reward Republicans because of the great economy.
Congressman, I hear that a lot. A lot of people say, I don't like his style, don't like the tweets, but gosh, my 401k is doing well and my business is doing well, and I really feel like more optimistic about the future. So, as they say, the proof is in the pudding, and the economy does matter. Let me ask you a little bit. I want to turn to tariffs and then eventually Judge Kavanaugh, but I know you guys are a very big dairy state. So, what's the talk there about the new NAFTA deal?
I mean, so there's two things happening. One, when Mexico was putting tariffs on dairy when we were going through this trade negotiation, it was hurting our farmers. So now Mexico is back open. Canada had shut down not only our ability to export dairy into Canada, but they had taken away what was called Class 7 milk, ultra-filtered milk. They took it away about a year ago. And in my state, almost exclusively in my district, 70-plus farms lost their home at Grassland Dairy to sell their milk. And so this trade deal is going to open up Class 7 milk. We're going to sell that back into Canada, and we're going to be able to sell more dairy into Canada. So all in all, this is a net positive. The problem, though, is we're so good at farming. We're so good with our cows. We're producing so much more that prices have plummeted. So to open up additional markets, it's good for the Wisconsin farmer, but this will not be the end-all, be-all for them. And by the way, our farmers recognize that Democrats said, you can't renegotiate NAFTA. You can't make this happen, President Trump. And actually he did, and made it better for the farmer, not worse. And so I think they applaud him for that, at least trying to open up markets to our products.
Congressman, let's turn to Judge Kavanaugh. What's your thought on this? I mean, you heard Grassley yesterday, Senator Grassley, saying that basically we're at rock bottom, and he's disgusted by the politics of all of this. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Listen, I mean, this is really, I was a prosecutor, Trish. This is hard stuff. I mean, I did child sexual assaults and adult sexual assault cases, and they're really challenging when these accusations are made. But, you look at Judge Kavanaugh and the evidence that's come out against him, there's been no corroboration. There's been, the 4 people that Dr. Ford said could corroborate her story said they couldn't corroborate it. They weren't there. They didn't know what she was talking about. And so I think the way this plays, when you look at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. right now, it's reminiscent for me of what happened in 2011 in the Wisconsin State Capitol with Governor Walker. If you remember, liberals took over our Capitol and were protesting and beating on drums, and they basically shut down government. The same thing is happening right now in the nation's capital. And most people, we don't behave that way. We like to, we like free speech. We like people to, hold a protest. But when you shut down the U.S. Capitol, where senators can't freely walk to their offices without being accosted by the protesters in the building, that doesn't play well either. And so I don't think this is going well for Democrats right now.
Okay.
Not smart.
We'll see what happens with all of it. I want to point out that Susan Collins is going to be speaking momentarily. Congressman Duffy, it's good to see you. Thank you so much